My dumbass just bought a PlayStation 4 in 2020, but am I really a dumbass for it? I don't think so. I don't. It's a long story, but all I'm gonna say is I'm glad I did it because I got to play some great things that I otherwise would not have played. And damn, I want to talk about them. We are going to open up with a game that I don't like. I don't think it's a bad game. I just don't like it very much. And it might be controversial. And the game that I'm talking about is SpiderMan. Yeah, I know. I'm not trying to be a contrarian. I think the game is pretty, and I love web slinging across the city. It's awesome, and it's the best it's ever felt, but that is it. I hate all the side missions. I don't like none of the other side collectible content. I don't like the story. I don't know. I thought I was gonna love this. Like, I love the Batman Arkham games. I love those games, but this feels like a worse version of that. And I don't know. I was really excited to play it. Honestly, Spider-Man was one of the main reasons I got a PS4 so late in the game, because I wanted to try it. And I finally did, and damn it, it just didn't stick with me. I have maybe 3-4 hours played. The perfect way I can describe this game is repetitive. That's the only way I can describe it. I feel like the game was fun for like the first maybe 2 hours. Then I realized, oh, this is all the game has to offer me. The same side missions over and over again that you can really only do one way, like the car chases. It's fun the first time, and then you realize, oh, this is gonna be every car chase. It's gonna be just like this. The same buttons, the same web slinging, move the car away, pick the car up and throw it back. Like, I don't know. I just got bored of it faster than I've gotten bored of anything else. And I was bummed out. I was bummed. What I played after I got annoyed of Spider-Man was Final Fantasy VII Remake. This was another reason I bought a PS4, was to play this game. I was gonna wait it out until the game got released on PC and Xbox, and then I kind of just broke and said, you know what, forget it. It's gonna be a couple of years until it gets on those, so I want to play it now, and I am glad I did. It's definitely one of my favorite games now. It's damn near perfect. It's not perfect. I would say it's damn near. It's got some flaws. For example, I don't like that there's no, is it called like rebounding? Or like, you know in Kingdom Hearts when Sora gets like thrown in the air, you can push, I think it's like square or triangle, and he'll like just rebound himself and you can get right back into the fight. They don't have that in Final Fantasy, so you're just stuck in a falling animation until your character gets up and has to get into the fight again. It's annoying. Speaking of getting thrown into the air, fighting in the air is not fun. It feels janky because the character can only jump straight up in the air. So I think they need to fix that for the next game. I think some of the boss fights are too long. Way too long. I get the original game, they were long too, but damn. I love the stagger system, but some of the fights you can only do when you stagger them, and that can take for what seems like ever. Of the 18 chapters, I only hated like one of them, and it was the one that everyone hates. It was the one where you gotta turn like the lights off. I thought that was super dumb, and it took way too much time. And I hated the was it the motor ball or the motorcycle boss? Not Roach. Roach, that was a fun fight. The last motorcycle boss you fight before the end of the game, that fight sucks. That is a shitty fight. You know what? I don't like any of the motorcycle sections in the game. I'm gonna say it. I think the motorcycle sections suck because you don't have the moves. You have none of your moves that you can do. You can't do anything fun. You can do 2 attacks. You have your spinny thing, and then you have like an air slash. And it's also, I feel like you can't really control your speed. You just catch up to people when the game wants you to catch up with people. And I think that's absolutely annoying. And I don't know, Cloud's a badass. He can't do cool stuff on a bike. He can only do 2 moves. I can't do any magic on him on the bike. Why? Why? Okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna take on these bike sections. What do I like about it? I love the story. I love the characters. I, like everyone else, was kind of like, it's only gonna be the Midgar stuff, but it was cool. I dug it. I didn't care about any of the side characters, you know, the first time I played the game, but now I freaking love Jessie. Jessie's great. She's one of the waifus now. Obviously, the best person to play in the game is Tifa. She's the most fun to be. I would say right behind her is Cloud, and then right behind Cloud's Barrett. Like, I think the 3 of them are all fun to play. Tifa, I think, is the most fun. Cloud's cool, you know, he's like the heavy hitter, and you have Barrett, who's your tank. I love them all. The only one I hate being is Aerith. I hate playing as Aerith. When you're forced to be Aerith, I dread it, I hate it. Maybe I just don't know how to do her stats, but I just die all the time. And you're not gonna see any footage of me being Aerith, because I hate being her that much, I don't even wanna show it. And I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's a cool game. There are some wonky graphics every now and then, some little glitches, but other than that, none of it breaks the game. A lot of fun stuff in the game, like Yakuza style mini games. Not too many of them, but the ones they do have are very fun. There's like a pull-up game, there's a squatting one, and there's an awesome dance section that's phenomenal. But yeah, fun game. Glad I played it. I like ran through this game in like a handful of days. I cannot wait for the next one. Probably gonna be another 20 years from now, but you know, I'll hopefully be alive to see it. So if you haven't played Final Fantasy VII Remake, play the Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's a blast. Yes, I'm not much of a game reviewer. This isn't really my wheelhouse, but I just wanted to share with you guys what I'm doing. On to the next one. The game I played after I beat Final Fantasy VII. Damn, I can't even talk. The game I played after I beat Final Fantasy VII Remake was God of War. I have not beaten it yet. As of this recording, I am stuck on, it's like a part where there's like an orb in the room and there's like little barriers in it. I think it's in like Tyr's vault or something. I'm stuck there right now, but I'm frustrated, so I haven't played it since then. But it's a fun game. When I first played it, I had my doubts. I thought the combat was slow and it didn't feel as fast-paced as the old ones, but I quickly got used to it, and I love the shield. I love reposting. I love the dynamic between Kratos and his son Atreus. I love the story. It's simple. It's got Norse gods. They're like the best gods of any pantheon. Like, this is great. I don't know what I can say about this game that hasn't already been said. It's great. It's fun. The only thing I would say I don't like, the mini bosses are the exact same. They're just different variations. And I hate puzzles in games. I don't like them. Especially, so I hate puzzles in games when it's a game that's an action game and then you want to slow it down and put fucking puzzles and brain teasers in there. I hate that. I don't like to think in my video games. I want to just push buttons and kill people. God of War just makes me mad. That's been a gripe, and where I always get stuck in God of War is never the boss fights. It's always the puzzle sections, the platforming section that always do me in. But overall, it's a very fun game. It sounds beautiful, it looks beautiful, it plays beautiful. Just, fuck, I hate puzzles. I don't like puzzles. Maybe it's because I'm stupid. I don't know. I might be an idiot. That might be why I don't like puzzles. I don't know. The last game we're gonna talk about is a game that just came out and everyone and their mom is playing it. It's Ghost of Tsushima. This is another reason why I got this. I didn't know Ghost of Tsushima was gonna be a PS4 exclusive. I thought it was gonna come out for the Xbox. It isn't, so of course I had to get that PS4 to play it. I love it. This is probably my favorite samurai game ever. For the longest time, I was playing Witcher pretending I was a samurai, because that was some of the best sword combat we got in a game, and I don't know how long, and I finally get to play a fucking samurai. It finally happens in 2020. Great game. It's got some of the best intuitive, fluid combat I've ever played. Way better than Spider-Man's combat, I'll tell you that. It's way better. And I feel like there's a lot more going on in this game, but it's simple. Everything can be switched and moved with 1 or 2 button presses, and you're fine. I like that. It's simple. It's good. The story's nothing crazy to write home about. It's a simple revenge / tell about honor, but it hits home, man. It gets emotional, especially at the end. I didn't want that stuff to happen. You gotta do what you gotta do. I love the game. I do love the game. I love that the game doesn't punish you for choosing to play more like the honorable samurai or the sneaky ninja or ghost in the game. I appreciate that it lets you pick how you want to play. Of course, some story missions you're gonna have to do stealth or do samurai stuff, you know, that's a given. But I love that there's no real punishment. Like, there's no bad ending for choosing to play one way or the other. There's no real penalties, except if you try to play the game as a samurai all the way through, it's just going to be a little bit harder, and I dig it. The side missions in this game, I don't get bored of. They don't feel repetitive. The standoffs, I've done like 1 million of them, and I'm not tired of them yet. I'm not tired of liberating any of the settlements, and I've done so many of them. I think I'm about to be finished with doing all the settlements. Like, I don't know, there's something about this game with just the side missions are so much more fun, and I think it's because, unlike Spider-Man, I can kind of tackle the missions any way I want to, and also liberating these settlements aren't all the same. Sometimes you save hostages, sometimes you just have to steal flags or release falcons or kill all these people. They change it up, and I feel like that's what makes it not as boring or repetitive, because you can pick how you want to do it, and they play differently. I feel like every time. Some of them end in a one-on-one fight with the general, some don't. I dig it, and it's not like the same QTE for every time, and I don't know, I love this game. It's definitely one of the most beautiful looking games I've ever played. I will still say I think Final Fantasy VII and God of War look better than Ghost of Tsushima, but Ghost of Tsushima's color palette and just the way it looks is prettier, if that makes sense. The music's great. I got that digital soundtrack. I put that on while I'm playing the game. It feels cool. There's only so many ways I can say this game's cool. What do I not like about it? There's a few things. The camera sucks. The camera sucks. I feel like the camera does whatever it wants to when it wants to. You have to constantly move it around. It gets fucking annoying. There needs to be some kind of targeting system. I can't tell you how many times I'll be in like the water stance so I can fight someone with a shield, but Jin wants to attack the spear guy when I didn't want to attack the spear guy, and so I feel there needs to be a targeting system. I want to throw kunai at some people, but the person I think I'm throwing it at is not the person I'm throwing it at. So I feel like sometimes I'm just at the will of whoever is closest to me, I guess. I think that's annoying. There's been some graphical glitches, you know, some wonky animations, but it's never broken the game. I've never had a crash or anything like that. Oh, for me, the biggest thing, fuck all the other stuff. The biggest thing, why the fuck can I not skip cutscenes? Why? And also, why is everything in this game a fucking cutscene? Why is it every time I rescue a hostage, I have to have like a 10-second cinematic of them thanking me? Just leave. Why Why can I skip these conversations? I know this just sounds like entitled gamer, like first world problems, but the shit's annoying. It's very annoying. Like, I get fine, I can't skip the cutscenes the first time I play through, whatever, but the second time I play through, I'm gonna skip your cutscenes because I've already seen it, especially being that the cutscenes in this game are dry as fuck. There is little to no comedy in this game. It's people talking, being real sad and melancholy, and you want me to sit through this every time I play? Come on, man. You know what's a good way to get me to not play your game again? If I can't skip the fucking cutscenes. How did they miss this? I don't. I haven't played the game in the Kurosawa mode yet. I want to for like a little bit, but I don't know. I feel like the game is too damn pretty to put in black and white. I appreciate the effort of doing that. And usually I would never say that like black and white sucks, but I feel like in this instance, it would take away from all the gorgeous colors in this game. But I'll try it just to see what it looks like. I did try the game in Japanese audio with English subtitles. I quickly got annoyed because the lips are not synced up, and that's something that bothers me. But again, not game breaking. Really, the only thing I would say needs to be fixed fucking ASAP is to let me skip fucking cutscenes and to cut some of the cinematics down. Not every interaction with a peasant has to be a fucking movie scene. They don't. Let me skip some shit, all right? Let me skip some shit. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But other than that, Ghost of Tsushima has been fucking great. I already beat it. I'm still playing it. I'm doing the side stuff. I'm almost done liberating the settlements, and yeah, I'm fucking juiced, man. Oh, I love all the costumes you can have. Those are great. I like the fact that the weapons, they're just buffs. There's no this sword or this costume, well, more, not uniform, what the fuck, my aesthetics, whatever. This outfit isn't better than this outfit. It's just how you play. If you're someone who prefers to do bow and arrows, you might want to use a certain outfit over another. If you're someone who likes to do standoffs, you'll use the Sekai armor. If you prefer to do ghost stuff, you're going to either use the ghost armor or the Ronin armor. Like, it's a cool game. It's cool. I dig it. I dig it a lot. If you haven't play it, please. Please, if you have it, just turn it on and play it. That's all I'm saying. And I would say, yeah, that's it. That's all I've been playing. I'm trying to find some other stuff. If you have other ideas for me other games that I should play on the PS4, you should totally put that in the comments and let me know. I have been told to try out Hunt. I don't want to. I'm scared. It looks like there's real consequences for dying. What else have I been doing? I've been playing, well, we did for like the first couple weeks of quarantine. Me and some friends played GTFO. The game's really fun. If you haven't played it, it's cool. Me and Jonathan, if you don't remember, he's been in some of my reviews. We've been playing Vermintide. He's one of the friends I played GTFO with. Those games are really good. But yeah, if you guys have any other recommendations, let me know in the comments. I'm gonna try to have more content out for you guys. Sorry, I've been working from home, and I am very fortunate of that. So I have been busy with that. I am also shooting a movie soon, so I have been getting my lines and everything for that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. So I have been busy. I'm sorry that I haven't had any content out for you guys. I'm gonna try to get back on that. All right, y'all. Be good people. Keep on watching movies. Keep on watching anime. Keep on playing games. Keep on wearing that mask. Keep on washing them hands. Keep on being safe. And keep on doing you. All right. Bye-bye.